Mister.
It's so surreal to think that this car, not many months ago, was completely a different color, didn't have a body kit on it, wheels were different. So many things are different about this car. And now we look at this thing and it's done, quote unquote, which cars are never done. But generally speaking, it is pretty much done. It's still so surreal, man. Like this right here is what dreams are made of. I know it took a little bit of time, but let's be honest, you know, great things do take time, and as I mentioned before, guys, it is just me kind of building this car on my own, and once you add filming into the whole aspect, that at least doubles the time on everything. I love it. I'm super happy with the wrap. First off, guys, huge thank you to Greg from Visual Expressions. If you guys have not yet followed his Instagram page, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. Link is in the description. If you guys are local, need anything wrapped vinyl-wise, or powder-coated, decal stickers, cera coating, whatever, hit the man up. Do me a favor, tell him I sent you. But what do you guys say we kind of talk a little bit about this thing now that it is complete? I mean, it is awesome. This thing is awesome. Now, a lot of you guys we actually spoke a little bit maybe about doing the Type X front bumper, and honestly, I would love to, but after I put this bumper on, it really reminded me how much I love the pig nose. I don't know, it's just something about it. It's pretty cool, it's pretty aggressive, it's pretty different. And plus the Type X bumper is like $700 all said and done. So that's that. You know, we don't really need to spend that kind of money on a front bumper right now. Moving on to our front setup here. Obviously we have our CTSV calipers, the Brembos, custom painted with a little Nismo decal in there. Super awesome. It's kind of hard to tell just because how dark it is in here with our black barrels. By the way, the black barrels really get this wheel standing out, I gotta say. So these wheels, guys, are 17x9 Enkei RPF 1s with a plus 22 offset, and the tires are Federal 595 RS RRs 255 40 17s. Now, as far as spacer-wise, I do have to run like an 1/8 inch spacer just to clear my coilover, not even for the brakes. However, the clearance for the brakes is pretty close. I can't even get a finger in there, but none needed for the brake clearance. Making our way down, we got the 180 SX side skirt. This kit, guys, is it's a rep kit. Obviously, you guys know that. But fitment-wise, I mean, it's pretty damn good. Everything lined up well. We didn't drill into the car, which is awesome. Went ahead and did like some silicone sealer. But I mean, this angle right here, I mean, woo, that's a good shot right there. So we still actually have some pretty awesome epicness. A little surprise coming for the rear tail lights, but that's to come, guys. So that'll be here coming eventually in the near future. Rear wheels, same thing. However, for the rear guys, to get this fitment that I have, with them sitting in how they sit with the camber, even though we could probably knock out some negative camber a little bit more, is I actually had the back of them milled in. So basically the back spacing on the wheel was chopped out about 5 millimeters to get them to sit further in while retaining the concave plus 22 spoke design. So a little bit of wizardry to get them to fit right, but gotta do what you gotta do. Obviously we have our 3-piece rear valance kit. We got our whole exhaust polished up really nice. I actually made a video to show you guys exactly how we went ahead and did that. Compared to what it looked like, I mean, this thing looks brand new. After 4 years of ownership, it was pretty gross. So got that all sorted out, looking great. Still have to do a little bit of modification on the hangers to actually get the exhaust to sit in the center, because as you guys can see, it is sitting way too much over on the left. So we gotta get that centered up. No wing, keeping the nice clean look as of right now. Do not want to drill into my hatch. The clean hatches are very hard to find, so I don't want to go ahead and ruin one. Same thing, guys. First off, this color You guys saw in the edit, I mean, it is gorgeous. Depending on what light you have on it, we get like purple hues in it. It looks violet, black, real deep blue, a really nice royal blue. It's epic. So really pumped on how this color came out, to be honest. It is epic. Some of you guys are mentioning about doing some clear corner marker lights or whatever. Honestly, I'm digging the amber. I think it looks a little bit more old school and retro. The clear ones, I'm not really too big of a fan of. Just not my style. So if you guys missed the last video, we went ahead and did the underside of our hood, painted it, obviously that was a little while ago, and clear coated it. Went ahead and added a little extra touch, guys, just some gold heat tape to kind of help protect the heat from the turbo because we don't want to mess any paint up. And I guess, guys, just a quick kind of rundown on our setup here in the engine bay. This is an RB20 rocking a RB20 bell housing with a KA transmission. However, with the setup, I have to run a custom length drive shaft, so keep that in mind. Intake, guys, this is just kind of like well, technically it's a Japtec one, which is an eBay one revised by a company, but I don't believe the company is around anymore because I haven't been able to find it. Basically, it's just a little bit touched up, tuned up on the inside as far as the ports and the flow. A little bit better than your average kind of eBay one, because for the RB20, they don't really make too many aftermarket quality intake manifolds besides like the Plasma Man. There are companies now, but when I bought this, not really much on the market available. Stock throttle body, obviously we have our intercooler mounted up front, and then our radiator, since we're kind of in this area, is tucked. This is a custom setup, not a Chase Bay one. I actually made a video on it. It's a budget tucked radiator, but it's awesome, and I recommend this one personally. And we have a really beefy Meridian fan, super awesome fan. This thing keeps this thing so cool without a shroud. One fan on RB, this thing never, ever gets above 180. Injectors, guys, these are just like some Bosch EV1s. They're nothing special. They're 750 injectors. They do the job. This car is running on 93 pump gas. We have a SARD fuel pressure regulator. Catch can setup chilling down there. However, would love to get a new setup here very soon. RB20, like I mentioned, over here we have a Precision 55-58 turbo with a custom downpipe. Guys, if you missed any of the dyno day footage, please go check it out. We drove all the way down to Kentucky, which is about 1,200 miles away round trip for a tune. This thing drove there pre-tuned, so this is a driver's car. ECU, it is running an ECU Masters black ECU. Super awesome, great unit. Again, guys, the G2 carbon cooling panel. This panel changes the game as far as the engine bay. Looks way cleaner, gives it such a nice, clean look. Looks awesome. Obviously, we painted the engine bay a couple years ago, and again, guys, as most of you guys know, all this work here was done by yours truly. Definitely a bunch of work, but so worth it in the end. When I look at this thing, it's awesome. It's incredible. It doesn't feel like it's done, but it is. And now we're leaving for Atlanta in 12 days till Atlanta. This is currently our pre-Atlanta to-do list. Rear bumper on, rear bumper lights, check LSD, rear axles, alignment, exhaust, driver's side seat rail modification. We'll kind of leave that till the end. Make our intake box, oil change, install the horns, bleed the brakes, and a full detail. Woo! We gonna be busy, gentlemen. So I don't want to make this video long. I just wanted to kind of show you guys the big reveal on this video. If you guys are still here and watching, huge thank you to you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the edits. Obviously it is not done. We'll still continue to mod it and it'll get better and better, but what a transformation. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Just imagining what this thing was like before and now seeing it after. God, it's beautiful. My two voice said version 2.0, you know what I mean? This is incredible. So super pumped about it. Thank you all for the support out there that have been kind of hanging around for this whole build process. And I'm sorry it took so long, but again, guys, I'm doing the best I can over here. I'm working every day, getting things done. I focus a lot on little details as well. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that, so that's kind of why things take a little bit longer. Oh, huge shout out to the homie, Ryan, Because Daddy. If you guys are not following his YouTube channel, or if you guys have not yet checked out his online merch store, go ahead and do so. Links are in the description. Rad dude, drifts, has an awesome S14 drift car. Great guy, so check him out. Oh, I completely forgot. I didn't even mention the color of this wrap. This is a wrap made by Avery Denson, and this is the dark blue metallic. It's crazy of this. This color is amazing. And as far as how much I bought, I think I just bought like their biggest roll, which was I think 5 feet by 75 yards. I could be wrong, but we have a little bit left over, so you didn't need to get that much, but you know what I mean? Didn't hurt to splurge a little bit. So once we kind of knock out that list right there, we will be full blown. Well, after the trip to Atlanta, first of all, that's going to be epic. Can't wait to see a lot of you guys there to see the car. We're going to just get fully jamming on that thing, get the thing done, tuned, and out of here. So stay tuned, guys. A lot happening. Thank you guys for the support. If you guys want to grab a sticker and have not yet grabbed one, definitely go ahead and do so. Link is in the description of patrons. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this. One day ahead. The support is real with you guys. Much appreciated. But that's going to be it, guys. Short one today. Just wanted to show you what's up with the car. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions down below, feel free to ask them, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Alright guys, that is going to be it. I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Have a good night. Peace.